안녕하세요. 저는 루입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 레안입니다.
So we're doing a kind of a Youngtak reaction to his song Jjiniya. I can't even say it. Jjiniya. But we also, I guess it's a bit of a BTS reaction too, because we're going to look at why Jin in BTS and BTS in general got like linked to Youngtak in like Jin singing his song and making it popular in that way, I guess. I don't know how it worked, but that's what I heard. So
Okay, so we're going to watch a little clip first of the reason Jin likes Youngtak and how we ended up finding Youngtak, and then we're going to watch the actual song, okay?
Mhm.
You ready?
Ready.
This is the Jin one from TikTok.
It's the one song that I can resist dancing to when I hear it.
이거 맞추고
지니야. 정답! 와, 지니 어떻게 맞췄습니까?
네, 많이 하더라고요.
아니, 형 샤워 플레이리스트? 거기 보면 찐이야. 몰라요?
찐이야 완전 찐이야 진짜가 나타났다 지금
It's the one song.
Oh, okay, so Jin is very like me. See, when I was younger, do you remember Boy George?
Oh, yeah.
I was convinced one of his songs had my name in it, so that was my all-time favorite song as a child, and I had to get come on, Leanne.
Diane. Kamakalini. Diane.
I was convinced that was my name in that song, so I used to sing it all the time, like as a little kid. Chameleon. Girl.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, so that is why.
I don't think there's any songs that have my names in them. There's no Louise song that I know of. I just know the saying, "Geez Louise."
Jeez Louise.
Geez Louise.
I can't think of it either, but you did die epically in a movie.
Which movie was that?
Oh, Thelma and Louise.
Ah, Thelma and Louise. I did. I drove over a cliff. Also, my first name's Bridget, so like Bridget Jones. It's whenever somebody doesn't understand my name in America, and I'm like, my name's Bridget, they're like, how do you spell that? I'm like Bridget Jones, but a lot of Americans don't even know Bridget Jones, so they don't.
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege.
I'm sorry, but in my mind, you were never a Bridget ever.
I'm a Louise.
Ever. Exactly. Okay, let's get on with this Youngtak song then. We're watching the lyrics video of it, seeing as it's very hard to find Youngtak songs that have proper English translations when they're MVs, so this is a lyric video.
Cool.
Okay, Dokle?
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, wait a second, it's very quiet. Oh, it's because it's turned right down. There we go.
찐이야 완전 찐이야 진짜가 나타났다 지금
This is very Trot.
찐
It reminds me of childhood holidays to Butlins and all the staff that would get up and sing the really energetic, fun songs that everybody wanted to join in on. You know, the songs that end up making it to parties for your entire life, like the Macarena.
Yeah.
It reminds me of one of those songs.
It does. It's very Trot, but it definitely reminds me of like those type of songs that you played like a wedding, or it's really cool. It gets you up on the dance floor.
This is where my Jin shines through, because I literally lived for those songs as a child.
Me too.
I'm that person that goes up to DJ at weddings and be like, go and play this song, and they'll look at you like, why?
I used to love the song.
See, we both know that song.
완전 찐이야 진하게 사랑할 거야. 요즘같이 가짜가 많은 세상에 믿을 사람 바로 당신뿐. 내 모든 걸 다 줘도 아깝지 않은 내 인생의 전부인 사람.
The lyrics are surprisingly not what I expected for a song that sounds like this.
I love it because it's so fun. It makes me grin immediately, and his voice is so good for the song. It perfectly suits the song. I can see why Jin loves the song.
It's a
Aside from his
party
name.
song. It's
Yeah.
definitely a song that you're going to put on at a party and everybody's going to get up and know the dance to.
Yeah.
It's one of these songs.
It is, and I can definitely see Jin dancing in the shower to this because, it's a miracle he's still alive and not slipped and fallen in his head because it's so energetic.
It's definitely one I would dance to.
Me too.
내 자꾸 끌리네 쏠리네 자꾸 쏠리네 심장을 훔쳐간 사람. 찐이야 완전 찐이야. 진짜가 나타났다 지금. 찐이야 완전 찐이야. 진하게 사랑할 거야.
It reminds me, that little piano bit there, it reminds me of a classical song, only speeded up and a bit more catchy.
It also
I can play that on the piano. That is the one and only thing I can play on the piano. I can play that little bit, that
It reminds me as well of when I was in I stayed 6 months in Crete in Greece, and the Greek neighbors used to play songs like this all the time because
oh yes,
yeah.
That's exactly what it reminds me of my big fat Greek wedding, when they're playing all the party tunes when they're having the house party.
Yeah, exactly. They'd always have it on a Sunday. They'd have like a big barbecue and they'd have people over and they'd dance, and it's got that kind of vibe to it as well. So
see, I grew up with Greeks, a Greek family, as well as many other, I had a very varied upbringing, and this it totally does. It reminds me of the kind of music they play.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's really cool.
It's very fun.
It is.
Ready?
Yes.
요즘같이 가짜가 많은 세상에 믿을 사람 바로 당신뿐. 내 모든 걸 다 줘도 아깝지 않은 내 인생의 전부인 사람. 끌리네 자꾸 끌리네.
It's totally a karaoke song.
Totally. I would love to do this
totally
in karaoke. You know what? Obviously you and I are learning Korean. I feel like I could learn this song in Korean and sing it in karaoke.
I feel like it would be an easy one to learn because he repeats all the verses. It's not got a new set of lyrics. It's just a repetition. It's a really simplistic song. It's catchy and simplistic and easy to remember. I think you probably could. By the time we go to Korea, you would know this song off by heart.
I would.
Please do that so I can laugh at you.
I would not sing it like Youngtak singing it. I would not sing it like Youngtak singing it too.
I would love to hear you guys singing it like Youngtak sings it again.
We're already I've done my part in doing the Lean and Loo rap song.
Know.
But we're waiting for her part because she's got to recover so she can actually rap. She can't cough rap. She's got to rap. So.
I can barely keep my breath for more than 2 sentences. Can you imagine me trying to rap?
I'm very impressed because our Lean and Loo rap song actually sounds like it was done in a studio. And not to brag or anything, but I think I'm a pretty decent rapper and rap songwriter. I'm just going to say that. I'm a lady in her mid-40s. I'm a Nuna. What am I? Am I in a
No,
Juma
you're
or am
an
I a Nuna?
Ajumma. You're an Ajumma. I'm
I'm a
sorry to
rapping.
inform you,
I'm a
dear.
rapping
You're my
Ajuma.
Nuna. You're my Nuna.
I'm your
But you're
Nuna.
the world's Ajumma, okay?
The world's first rapping Western Ajuma.
Hey, the first word, duo Ajummas, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna have 2 rapping Ajumas in our rap song, which will be coming out in a couple of weeks, maybe
I feel
3 weeks.
like I don't want young Korean girls to call me Ajumma, though. They can call me Oni.
Yeah, Uni. Call us Uni if you're a girl. Call us
Wait, you're not
Nuna
even my
if
Nuna.
you're a
You're my
guy.
Oni. Yeah,
I'm your
I'm not a
Uni.
boy.
You're not a boy. I'm your Uni. You're allowed
You're
to
a
call us
boy's
Nunas.
Nuna.
We're allowed to be called Nunas and Unis. That's it. So
Oni. Okay, Oni. Para so.
rapping Unis.
Oh, Oni Loo. Okay, let's finish Youngtak's bouncy song.
Okay.
쏠리네 자꾸 쏠리네 심장을 훔쳐간 사람 찐이야 완전 찐이야 진짜가 나타났다 지금 찐이야 완전 찐이야 진하게 사랑할 거야 진하게 사랑할 거야
I just realized we always have the best time when we play Youngtak songs.
We do.
Just like rap and we're just like, na 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 na. He unleashes.
We need
He
a Youngtak
unleashes our-
themed party. That's what we need.
We do.
In
We would
Korea,
never
on
be
a
off the dance
rooftop.
floor.
On a Korean rooftop, we need a Youngtak themed party. And then Youngtak fans, please come to our party and we will dance the night away.
Yujin-shi, you promised us that when we come to Korea, we can have a party.
Yes.
You have to arrange a Youngtak party for us, and then we'll get lots of Youngtak fans to come, and it can be our joint party. Okay?
Let's do it.
Let's have a Korean Youngtak party. Let's do that. Let's have blue lights and blue flags and
Blue
let's
everything.
just bounce around like crazy people
Yes.
on a rooftop
Yes.
in Korea.
I
Or
want
even
it.
just in a park.
I want it now.
Park might be there.
Yes.
Okay, Oni. As you say, Oni.
Oni.
Okay. Oni.
Oni.
Once again, Lean waited to the last few seconds of the video.
That was so much fun.
I feel like we get that way with every Youngtak song. It doesn't matter what it is. We just let loose and start dancing and joining in. He's got that infectiousness.
You know
It
what?
doesn't matter what he's singing.
You know what it is? I've never fully gotten into Korean trot because I don't know enough about it. But this is something like I would want to play this every day when I wake up in the morning. This would get me on the right path of like, I can see why Jin sings it in the shower because you cannot help but be positive after playing the song.
It's very, very, very similar to Scottish and Irish music.
Yeah.
Like, see I don't know if you've ever heard of Daniel O'Donnell.
Oh,
He's an
yeah.
Irish singer. It's very similar to that kind of music, and Scottish has a version of it too. And we don't call it trot. I don't know what we call it. It's just Scottish music.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably it's so familiar to me because of that. It like feels like something that I'm used to. I think that's why I like Youngtak's pop music as well.
Yeah. It also reminds me
But
of Afrikaans. I'm not Afrikaans South African. I'm English speaking South African. But I used to go to lots of Afrikaans weddings and parties. And Afrikaans people also have that trot type music. And it reminds me of that. And everybody's always on the dance floor, dancing, like until they're like dropping dead. It's really good. So
you've heard some of the Scottish things I've sung to you and the humour that is in Scottish music. It probably explains a lot of why I like Youngtak.
Totally. Like I can I totally I need fun in my life. Youngtak can stay because he's just so much fun and happiness and charm and everything.
He's our same age indulgence.
Exactly. He's our age
We
as
have
well.
so
So
many. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our same age indulgence, because we have so many musicians that we listen to that are in their like 20s and 30s and make us feel quite honestly like Ajamans.
we
Okay,
do.
I'm not gonna lie. Youngtak at least makes me feel like the same age. Like
Yeah.
it's not weird to be like to a Youngtak song.
I agree. I agree.
Sometimes I feel kind of weird blasting a JK solo song or blasting like Shiny or Icon, and I'm like bouncing around it to these boys that are in their 20s. Youngtak at least is age appropriate for us.
He
to
is. He
say.
is. I totally agree. So it makes me feel more
I could
comfortable.
go to a Youngtak concert without any shame.
Yeah,
Okay?
me too. Me too.
And wear a Youngtak shirt with, well, actually, that's a lie. I've worn many different K-pop band shirts and not cared. I was going to say wear a Youngtak shirt and not feel like people were staring, but I generally don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when we're army we get attacked. Not attacked, but like on social media, older army get
Mm,
attacked for
yeah.
liking BTS music. There are some older fans that are inappropriate, so let's just get that out the way.
Yeah, there are.
There's some weird older army that like the boys for
Creepy tendencies.
yeah, for creepy reasons. But
Yeah.
but the rest of
But there are those of us that exist that are here purely for the music appreciation, and it's
Yeah.
okay to love an artist who is 21 years old singing a song because of their music,
Yeah.
and regardless to their age.
Exactly. But we do love
Exactly.
our same age Youngtak. So
We do. Not to the level of, well, you marry me, Youngtak.
it's so creepy.
But we do appreciate Youngtak because he's very talented, he's very skilled, and he's very handsome, and he's very lovely,
Yeah.
and we like him.
If I ever met him, I
He's
would just bow, shake his hand, and say thank you for good music. That will be the limit to my Youngtak interaction. So
You're so boring. I would ask him to go to a party. You want to go party, Youngtak? I'll take you to a party. Come on, let's go to a party.
I'd
You
tag
can be my drinking buddy.
I'd tag along just to dance.
I would make you come along just because I would make him watch you dance because that is something that should never be missed.
We're all in our 40s, so like if we had to go party, we would all be like in bed by 9 o'clock. Be like, okay, we're done.
Girl.
We had some food.
You have never seen me let loose on a party floor. There is Lean of the week who is happily in bed by a certain time. Then there is Lean who sees a dance floor, and you will be going home alone and waiting for me till past 2. You'll be like, where is this girl?
Oh, this
Why is she
lady.
not
Where is this Ajuma?
me? When I become a 16-year-old all over again. You see me walking out the door at 4 a.m. Like,
I'll be partying next to you. Trust me. I like a good dance.
don't worry, me and Eugene, you're not letting you away with it in Korea. If we have a party, you're staying till the end.
Okay. I swear I will.
My end. My
Well-
decision of when it ends. Not Eugene She's because he might have us in bed by 11. But my end, which will be like 4 a.m. Squash. Good night party. Okay. That was Jjiniya. I think that's how it's said.
Yeah, Jjiniya.
By Youngtak.
I loved it.
And it's pretty much the reason we ever discovered Youngtak, because BTS introduced us to him in a roundabout kind of way.
Kind of a weird way, yeah.
So there we go. Thank you for watching this video with us, and we will catch you. If you want us to watch any specific Youngtak videos, it doesn't have to be his songs. It could be a live version of something. It can be a backstage video. It could be anything. Just post a link below so we have the specific video, and we will be sure to watch it. Okay?
Cool.
So thanks for watching. 감사합니다.
Bye. 안녕.
And bye. 안녕.